Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is the lecture number 1 of Python course, Python Introduction Basics. So let's start. Let's start with the comments in Python. So there are three types of comments in Python: single line comment, multi-line comments, and docstring comments. So for the single line comments, we are using a hash symbol. So let's first understand what is comment, and then we are come upon the three comments like single line, multi-line, and docstring. In Python, comments are non-executable nodes. That means they are not in usable form. We are not able to use those code. If we are using the hash symbol, we are not executing those code, those lines. So they are non-executable nodes added to the source code that are completely ignored by the Python interpreter during execution. They are primarily used to explain the intent behind code, make the code base readable for other developers, and temporarily disable line of code. So there's a single line comment and there's a multi-line comment as well. Let's move ahead with the keywords. What are keywords? So in the Python, keywords are the reserved words that have something special meaning of itself. Like there is a list of keywords that are being there. So they are the defined word, they are the fixed word that have special meaning, and they are reserved meaning in the Python. So if you talk about the list of keywords, that is false, none, true, and there are a lot of words, and you have to learn those words because they are used in the code. If I will talk about, this one line, they define the rules in the structure of the Python program, which means you cannot use them as identifier. Like अगर आपके पास कोई कीवर्ड है तो आप उस कीवर्ड को एज आइडेंटिफायर यूज नहीं कर सकते, एज अ वेरिएबल नेम, एज अ फंक्शन नेम, एज अ क्लास नेम, यू कैन नॉट यूज इट। बिकॉज अगर आपने यूज कर दिया तो ये आपको एरर दे देगा, क्योंकि आप यूज ही नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि इसके रूल्स के अंदर डिफाइंड है कि आप इसको एज फंक्शन वेरिएबल्स में यूज नहीं कर सकते, तो थ्रो यू एन एरर। एंड देयर इज अ कैटेगरी एंड कीवर्ड। सो कौन सी कैटेगरी के कौन से कीवर्ड्स हैं वो दे रखे हैं, लाइक वैल्यू कीवर्ड्स में ट्रू, false, none, operator keywords में and, or, not, is, and in, control from if, else, elif, for a while, break, continue, pass, try, except. There's a lot of words that is with the category and the keywords. Functions name हो गया, like def हो गया, return type हो गया, classes हो गई, context management में with as हो गया, import module, modules जो import करते हैं तो import keyword use कर रहे होते हैं, and from यूज़ करते हैं, कहाँ से ले रहे हैं तो from keyword यूज़ करते हैं, scope हो गया, global scope, non local scope, local scope, and async await. So we are going to look forward these things in the next lectures or the upcoming lectures. So next thing we have to see the tokens. Token is the smallest individual unit. यानी सबसे छोटी unit in a Python program is known as token. This is a very important concept. Token is a very important concept for the basic understanding. Token is the smallest individual unit and the basic building block of the code. These are types of token like keywords. We have already seen keyword is also a type of token. Identifier, constant, strings, delimiters, and operators. First of all, let's see the mandatory rules for the Python identifiers. So in Python identifiers, we have specific rules that are there. Allow characters like capital A to capital Z, small a to small z, digits 0 to 9, and underscores like underscore. And the first character must begin with a letter or an underscore. लाइक आपके पास आप कोई भी आइडेंटिफायर बना रहे हो तो आपके पास वो स्मॉल ए से स्मॉल जेड के बीच के अंदर लाई करना चाहिए, कैपिटल ए से कैपिटल जेड के बीच में लाई करना चाहिए, और उसकी डिजिट 0 से 9 और एक अंडरस्कोर, बस यही सारे कैरेक्टर्स अलाउड है। इसके अलावा आप कोई और कैरेक्टर यूज़ करोगे दैट विल थ्रो यू एन एरर। पहला कैरेक्टर हमेशा एक लेटर के साथ शुरू होगा या फिर एक अंडरस्कोर के साथ शुरू होगा। आप उसे डिजिट के साथ शुरू करोगे आपको एरर देगा। रिजर्व कीवर्ड्स, तो no reserved keywords cannot match any Python built-in keywords such as if, else, while or def। अगर आपने किसी आइडेंटिफायर का नाम कीवर्ड वाला दे दिया, लाइक इफ एक कीवर्ड है, रिटर्न एक कीवर्ड है, डेफ एक कीवर्ड है, इंपोर्ट एक कीवर्ड है, एंड आपने कोई नाम दे दिया आइडेंटिफायर को ये वाला, तो ये आपको एरर दे देगा या फिर ये चलेगा ही नहीं। कि तो देखो कि आपके जो मैंने जब बताया था तो ये रूल्स के अंदर लिखा हुआ है कि कीवर्ड्स के रूल्स के अंदर देखो कि पाइथन के जो कीवर्ड्स हैं आप उसे वेरिएबल का नाम नहीं दे सकते, फंक्शन का नाम नहीं दे सकते, क्लासेस का नाम नहीं दे सकते। दिस इज द रूल्स दैट इज ऑलरेडी डिफाइंड इन द प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज। तो आप इसे यूज़ नहीं कर सकते। तो नो रिजर्व कीवर्ड्स यू कैन यूज इट एंड एज आइडेंटिफायर अगर आप यूज़ करोगे तो आपको एरर देगा। केस सेंसिटिविटी, केस सेंसिटिविटी का मतलब है कि अगर आप माई वैर यूज़ कर रहे हो और कैपिटल माई वैर यूज़ कर रहे हो, तो आप अगर कैपिटल और स्मॉल लेटर यूज़ कर रहे हो तो केस सेंसिटिव है। आपका अलग अलग आइडेंटिफायर डिक्लेयर होगा. So let's all see this with an example. No special characters of spaces like @ hash dollar percent hyphen कुछ भी आप यूज़ करोगे आपको एरर देगा. वाई? बिकॉज आपके पास ये स्पेशल कैरेक्टर्स हैं एक्सेप्ट अंडरस्कोर आप यूज़ कर सकते हो. बट इफ़ यू आर यूजिंग स्पेस, वाइट स्पेस, पंक्चुएशन सिंबल्स, कुछ भी आप यूज़ करोगे आपको एरर देगा. यू कैन यूज जस्ट द लेटर्स, the digits 0 to 9 and the underscore. Other than that, if you use anything, you will throw an error. So Python will throw an error. Length limit, so there is no actually a length limit for the identifier. Okay, there is a quiz which is there. So the following is a valid identifier. Pause the video and try it by yourself, and then come back to the video and try if your answer is right or wrong. Okay, which of the following is a valid identifier? Okay, see, which of the following is a valid identifier? If you look at the question number 1, so option number A is not a valid identifier because that's starting with a digit. Option number B is a valid identifier because it starts with the underscore and there are already the valid characters including this. C, because there is a white space. D is not valid because there is a hyphen. So option number B. Which of the following is invalid because it is a reserved keyword in Python? So reserved keyword is a while keyword, which is a reserved keyword. So option number A. Identify the invalid identifier for the option below. So invalid identifier option number A is a valid identifier because it consists of the letters and the underscore, which is valid. B is not valid because they are using with a dollar symbol. C is also not a valid symbol, because it starts with the hash symbol. Okay, C is can't be a valid identifier because it's starting with a hash, and D it's also not a valid identifier because it starts with underscore. That is valid, but if you are using a digit, okay, no, it's a valid. D is also a valid. A is an invalid identifier. It starts with a letter. It contains a space character. So invalid because you are can't space a white space characters. So option number B is going to be the correct one because it can't include a white space character. Because the following characters are allowed when you are inside a Python or C or Python identifier. So hyphen, underscore, period, and ampersand. So which of the following is valid or allowed. So underscore is allowed because hyphen you can't allow, period is can't allow, ampersand is not allowed. Now the next one is constant convention. The constant here, it's like the constant value. There's a fixed value that is already declared. Like pi, the fixed value is 3.14 as you already been doing it for a while. So max connections equal to 100. So that is also a constant because it's a fixed value that is declared to a variable. Okay. String literals like the single quotes. If you are using the message equal to hello world, message is a container that contains a string literal that is a hello world. Double quotes, message equal to Python syntax is clean, so you are writing in a double quote. Triple quotes, you are multi-line. This string span multiple lines. So multiple lines mein likh rahe ho, multiple lines mein likh rahe ho, so you can use the triple quotes in this way. Let's see the rules of the the identifiers that must follow. Okay, let's see the first rule. So I have taken the 3 variables myvar of different uppercase lowercase combinations, and I just wanted to print them. So if I'm going to run it, you'll see the output is different. If I'm going to run the module, you'll see the output 19 12 20 19 12 10. So output is different. The reason being is like you'll see every case has a different meaning. In every letter, if you are using uppercase, that's a different meaning in the Python because it is a case sensitive. If you are using uppercase, it has its own meaning. Lowercase, it has its own meaning. So that's why the output is different. Now you can't start with a digit. If I'm starting with 9 underscore whatever and declare it as 10, and if I'm going to print it over here, like if okay, let me print it over here. Print, and I just write over here 9 underscore, let me write it R, and I just print it. You'll see it throws an error. Let's run the module. See, invalid decimal literal. So there is invalid, you will see the red portion because 9 you can't take it as the first character. You have to take it as the second or third place, but you can't take it as a first thing. That is the thing. Okay. The next thing is the case sensitive that is already done. You cannot use special symbols, like if I'm using at the rate 1, 2, 3 equal to this thing, and I am going to print it over there. Now print like at the rate 1, 2, 3, and I'm printing it. Now run. Now run the module. And you'll see they cannot assign the literal here. Maybe you meant equal to instead of this. So आप इस literal को assign नहीं कर सकते. इस literal को assign क्यों नहीं कर सकते? Because you are using the at the rate, a special character. The red portion is indicating that. Okay. So this is what you need to understand basically. So that's for this video. If you face any doubt or any kind of things that you need to ask, you can ask in the comment box that is already open for you. For if you need any help, I will definitely reply you. And we'll meet you in the lecture number 2 of Python course. Goodbye.